these two players are just won their games, and that games I do have seen yesterday, that was tough games, and their game continued intensively, and at the end game both chess players took a victory. There we go, guys. I'm gonna jump into Nodirbek Abdusattorov's board, and there we go. Here is the board. Games has already started. We are going to be start commentating with Nodirbek Abdusattorov and Jahongir Vokhidov's board. Jahongir Vokhidov playing with white pieces, and Nodirbek Abdusattorov is playing with black pieces. Jahongir Vokhidov started the game with c4. This is his favorite opening, English opening. c4, c5, and knight f6. Knight f3, c6, and knight c3. Two knights here, this knight here, English opening, as you know. And then white can play e4 somewhere, black can play g6, bishop g7, knight f6 castle, like putting his bishop to queen cattle and playing like this. Black has this kind of options, but does Nodirbek goes for these lines, or he chooses another different lines? This is the question. We can see this answer. We can see the answer of this question in the next hours. Let's go. All right, as you can see here, Nodirbek played g6. g6, oh my goodness, look at this. e3, first of all. Jahongir Vokhidov blocking his dark square bishop. Look at this, guys. I was expecting to see this e4 move at this point, but Jahongir Vokhidov played e3 here. Alright, there we go. 4 people has joined it, guys. Hello, hello, here on Bobojon Chess. Today we are going to be commentating the day 3 of Sharjah Masters Chess Championship. And today we have a twist. Nodirbek Abdusattorov is playing now Jahongir Vokhidov. And if you are new here, click likes and sub to our channel. Write your thoughts on the comments. Who wins in this? Who wins today? Nodirbek or Jahongir Vokhidov? We can see. All right. After e3, Nodirbek is thinking now. Engine advises to play either knight f6 here. Of course, it's just an easy development, or just bishop g7. As I've told you that putting this bishop to the fianchetto square, bishop g7 somewhere. If he plays like d4, knight f6, bishop e7, castle, castle. This is like normal development in English opening. Does this chess players are goes for these lines, or they just wanted to hold this game as a draw? Because 2 Uzbek players are here, but if Nodirbek holds this game as a draw, he loses points. Because look at the rating difference. Nodirbek's rating is 200 points higher than Jahongir Vokhidov's rating. This is not just a small numbers, guys. 200 points. This is a serious problem for Nodirbek Abdusattorov. He's just participating in this tournament, and he is rating favorite in this tournament. The reason why he don't have to hold any game as a draw. He should win all the games, or he loses points. Now he's number 7 or number 6 in world rankings. The reason why he should win all the games. There we go. I'm gonna just refresh the board right now. After e3, Nodirbek is thinking now. I've showed you what to do. Maybe d6 also looks good option for Nodirbek Abdusattorov, because after d6 is a main line. Like a lot of players, I've seen that in day 1, in day 2 too. A lot of players, when someone plays English opening or when someone plays Sicilian defense, they are choosing to play d6 and then bishop to b5, giving check. Knight blocks, knight bd7. They are choosing to go for these lines, but this game is different because when you're playing English gambit, English opening, you gotta go to play c4 and blocked out your own light square bishop. Why? Because you should play g3, bishop g2, castle somewhere. Queen f3 lines are here too. You can go for this kind of lines. This is understandable. All right, we can take an advantage from this moment and go to and let's just jump into the next board, because we have other 2 games too, where Muhiddin Madaminov and Nigmatov Ortiq is playing. Let's jump into their games. Look at this, guys. Mikhail Nikitenko. I thought that he's Mikhail Tal. Look at this. His name, Mikhail Nikitenko. Alright, he's also grandmasters 25-16. Is playing against Poya Idani. This guy is from Iran. This guy is from Ukraine. That's clear. That's clear. 1 second. Let me find out the games. Alright, here we go, guys. Nigmatov Ortiq today playing with white pieces. Yesterday, he showed us a great performance and won his game. That was really tough game, and this game was going for a draw, but Nigmatov Ortiq in the end game, he found all the best moves and held his game as a win. There we go, guys. Alright, Nigmatov Ortiq is playing with white pieces. His opponent is Waroshan Okobian. He's from United States of America. His rating is 25-64. 100 point difference in their ratings. Nigmatov Ortiq's rating is 24-57. And both players won 1 games, 1 draw. And today, can Nigmatov Ortiq win this game? Because his opponent is more than 100 points higher than his rating. Alright, Nigmatov Ortiq started the game with e4, e6. This is French defense. If he plays d4, he's gonna play d5. d4, d5, knight d2. This is the main line when you are playing French defense. Of course, look at this. Engine is also advising to play c5 here somewhere, because c5 is really annoying move. And he does. Yes, he played c5, c5, ed, and queen takes d5 here. He developed his queen. He just opened up his queen from the early game. I think this is also another, like, how can I say this? Yeah, it's like book moves. All the book moves. These two players are started games with book moves with 99% accuracies. And after this, Nigmatov Ortiq is going to be developing his knight to f3, takes, bishop to c4, attacking the queen, of course. Again, attacking the queen. And now, he's like giving pressure. If you develop the bishop, I'm gonna just take b2 pawn. But no, bro. Black first developed his knight to the c6 square, castle. After this castle, Waroshan Okobian is thinking, what engine advises to play is knight f6 here. Knight f6 going for trading lines, because bishop can develop from this way. After castling, can push his pawns. But castling this side is not okay. The reason why, maybe black castles queen side. After bishop d7, long castle. Of course, I think black goes for this lines, because engine is also advising to play c3 here for white. After c3, takes, b2, queen takes c3, after queen takes c3, rook b1, attacking the pawn. So if bishop goes there, white is giving pressure to this b7 pawn. That's a great answer. That's a great point, because black can't castle queenside, because white's b rook is just giving some threats to this b7 pawn. The reason why he can't castle on that side, and also his king side has just demonstrated. Look at this pawn structure. There is no pawn structure, but black has active attack. If black puts his rook to this g8 square, this rook is always giving pressure to this g2 pawn. Maybe this light square bishop develops from this b7 square in the future and gives double pressure to this g2 pawn. This is going to be very interesting if this happens in this game, because I've seen a lot of times, like when I'm playing chess, when I go for these lines, when I'm playing with white pieces, the black pieces always puts his rook to this g8 square and puts this bishop to this b7 square. In some points, I just blundered my knight a lot of times, because if I went my knight here, my queen wasn't there just protecting. I thought that my pawn is just guarding this knight, but the rook was here. He was just pinning this pawn to the king. The reason why, I just billions of times just blundered my pieces on that square. And this is gonna be great lesson for all chess players. After castling, what was Okobian thinking? Queen b6 is a great option here. Engine is advising to play either queen b6, either bishop e7. I mean, here is it. Either queen d6, queen b6, either queen bishop e7, either to play just knight f6. Engine is advising now to do 3 moves, but Waroshan Okobian is now thinking, look at this. Nigmatov Ortiq didn't spend any time. He played 9 moves and he didn't spend just a minute, because he knows the opening by heart, I think. Because in 9 moves, look at this. Akobian's queen is here on b4 square. His knight is here. His pieces didn't develop yet. He didn't castle yet. in his king side has serious problems in the future if he develops his knight, because always white captures this and his king will be on the center of the board. We know if the king holds on the center of the board, this is gonna be not okay for a chess player, because all the pieces can like go and attack to the king. There we go. After this game, Akopyan is thinking we can take an advantage from this moment, and let's jump into the Muhiddin Madaminov's game. There we go. Yesterday he played great chess, but unfortunately he lost yesterday's game. But today, I hope, we wish all the best for him, he wins this game. Let me find that game. 1 second. I think I just messed it up. Just missed that game. Where is it? 1 second. Nah, here is it. Here is that game. He's playing against Abhijit Gupta today. He's also grandmaster from India. He got 0.5 points, and Muhiddin also got 0.5 points. Their ratings are almost equal, 25-77 and 25-20. Alright, Muhiddin is playing with white pieces today, and he started the game with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6. It's just an easy. We know that this is a king's opening. If Muhiddin goes to play bishop c4, it goes to Italian game. Yes, he does. Muhiddin did this. Bishop c4, Italian game. Just alright, easy peasy opening. Knight f6, 3-knight variation of Italian game. P3, look at this. This is a smooth Italian game. Muhiddin says that I'm gonna play Italian game. If you know the theory, go for it. Bishop e7, cancel, and then knight c3. Knight c3, d6. a3 here, we can see that. 1 second. We can say a3, meaning that now I cancelled. My pieces are developed, and now I want to start the attacks from queen side. a3, b4 somewhere, and pushing this b4 pawn to b5 square and giving a lot of pressure to this knight. Muhiddin's ideas are just clear now. Let's go. Bishop g4, h3 here takes, queen takes, and knight d4. Knight says that come back to your home. Queen has to play d1. The reason of guard the pawn. He played queen d1, and now we can see that c6. Why? Because black just wanted to push his d pawn to d5 square. Take, knight takes, bishop takes, and queen takes this, and gets a lot of activity on the center of the board. Who takes the center? He wins the game. This is the low. There we go. Bishop a2, knight e6, knight e2, and then look at this. d5 is already here. d5, Muhiddin knows he don't have to take this, because if he takes, black takes the center and takes the game. The reason why I played knight g3, guarding this e4 pawn first of all. Takes, pawn takes, offering queen trade, and now Abhijit Gupta is now thinking. Muhiddin just don't want to go for risky lines. He's just playing all the book moves, all the best moves, not some inaccuracies and going for like risky lines. We know that if you go for risky lines, either you win the game, either you lost the game. It depends sometimes, but never ever draw. If you hold the game like this, it can hold a draw, but either Abhijit or either Muhiddin has to go for risky lines for winning the game, because we know that grandmasters knows the 10 to 15, sometimes 20 moves by heart. Reason why nobody can't win the game. And now Engine is advising to go for queen trade. In one point, Engine advising to go queen trade. In some point, he can advise to play bishop to c5, giving pressure to this f2 pawn and putting this bishop to this b6 square, always putting pressure to this f2 pawn. Engine's ideas are clear, because if this pawn is going to be pinned, he can start a lot of attacks from this king side. And also Engine advises to go queen d7, developing his queen. And if he takes, knight takes back, so black can put their rocks on the center of the board and take an advantage on this d and e files. This idea is also great, but Muhiddin is not going to take the queen, because he advised to take the queen because Muhiddin just wanted to take an advantage on this d file. I think this is it. This was his idea. And also Muhiddin today, I think we can see that Muhiddin didn't spend any time. They played 14 moves. Muhiddin knows all the theory. As I've mentioned that, he's not going for risky lines. There's why he started the game with 1 hour and 30 minutes on his clock, and now he has 1 hour and 31 minutes on his clock. He has 1 additional minute. That's really insane. Alright, Abhijit Gupta and now thinking. I think he didn't go for these lines or he knows these lines, but he's trying to remember the theory. He's trying to calculate all the variations and diving into the board to find all the best moves, because one mistake leads to the game to winning position, to a losing position, or even draw position to a losing position. I think he knows about it, so he's now holding this game like this. So at this point, Engine advises to play that moves. I've showed you already. The reason why, I think we can jump into Uzbek Derby right now, where Nodirbek Abdusattorov is playing against Jahongir Vokhidov. There we go. Here is that game. We've stopped at this point after e3. Nodirbek Abdusattorov was thinking, and Nodirbek played knight f6 here. After knight f6, as I've mentioned that, Jahongir Vokhidov played d4. d4 takes, and now Jahongir Vokhidov has an advantage on the center of the board. Maybe sometimes black should play d5 to destroy the center, right? Nodirbek does this. Yeah, d5. Attack the center on the from the early game. Alright, takes, knight takes, offering trading knights, but Jahongir Vokhidov played queen b3. If you develop your bishop, I'm gonna take your pawn, and also giving pressure to this knight. Nodirbek played e6 here, opening up his dark square bishop, and also guarding this d5 knight. Jahongir Vokhidov played bishop b5, giving extra another pressure to this c6 pawn. He's trying to destroy black's queen side from the early game. That's a great point, by the way. And Nodirbek played bishop g7. He knows he should put this dark square bishop to this fianchetto square and castle. And also, I think the best move for the white is just castling or just going for aggressive lines from scratch. Yes, Jahongir Vokhidov first uses check. After capturing, he castles. And also Nodirbek Abdusattorov castles here. Rook e1. That's a great point. All pieces are just developed, except from this dark square bishop, and also on the black side, except from light square bishop, all pieces are developed. I think Jahongir Vokhidov knows about that. If he didn't put his rook to this e1 square, Nodirbek is going to be playing bishop a6 and giving attack and wins tempo. He develops his bishop and wins the tempo. The reason why Jahongir Vokhidov puts his rook to e1 square himself. Yes, as I've explained to you, Nodirbek Abdusattorov here played bishop a6, threatening and taking an advantage on this file. That's beautiful. After this move, Jahongir Vokhidov is now thinking. Engine is advising to go for knight e4 here. This knight, either going this knight e4, either playing queen to a3 here, attacking the bishop. Engine is advising to go for these lines, but what he can do again, maybe he goes for trading this line knights, because this knight is just guarding this square on the center of the board, so this bishop is uncomfortable. It feels uncomfortable. The reason why maybe trading the knights is best option. So somewhere he can develop his dark square bishop to this f4 square, putting this a rook to d1 square. I think these ideas are just great. And Jahongir Vokhidov has to go for these lines. Who knows? He's thinking now. He got 1 hour and 25 minutes on his clock. Nodirbek Abdusattorov got 1 hour and 80 minutes on his clock. There we go. The players are just now thinking. We will be also here. Alright, as I've told you guys, this knight is really just annoying. The reason why Engine says this is a mistake, but if you are looking on the board with human eye, you can see that this knight is really annoying because it stops to develop your dark square bishop in some point. The reason why Jahongir Vokhidov took the knight, as I've told you guys, yeah. And now the best move is queen takes d5. First developing the queen and taking the center, or either c takes d5 is also looks good because this pawn is just alone now. If he takes d5, look at this pawn chain. Beautiful pawn chain. He has a7 pawn, so he can push this pawn and try to put his rocks to this a and b files and attack from these files. I think c takes d is a great move. But queen takes d5 after trading, and then this will also looks good. Like queen takes d5, queen takes d5, and then c takes d5. This is a great move, and this is completely draw position for both sides. Black can develop his bishop to this f4 square, and white can play somewhere bishop d3, I think. Yeah, this is a great point, and this line leads the game in a draw position. Yeah, c takes d5. As I've told you, Nodirbek went for these lines. Nodirbek knows that he don't need a draw. The reason why he didn't took the knight with the queen, just he took the knight with the pawn, and now he got beautiful pawn chain here. As I've told you guys, Jahongir Vokhidov just wanted to play bishop to f4, and after removing this knight on the center of the board, he played bishop f4 here. And now maybe in some points he can play like queen a3 attacking this a6 bishop, because it's also like very annoying. He's guarding, he's controlling this file where our rocks are just moving. And also Nodirbek here can play rook c8, maybe doubling up his rocks on this file. The players are thinking now, so we can also take some rest here, like drink some water and analyzing all the best variations where which engine is advising us. There we go. Alright, now Nodirbek Abdusattorov is now thinking for the base moves for the black pieces right now is, as I've mentioned it, that rook c8 is the base move, either queen to e7 is the best move, developing the queen and just connecting these rocks on the 8th rack, 8th rank, and also playing just queen b6 here, going for draw lines. But we know that Nodirbek Abdusattorov never ever goes for draw lines. Always he goes for risky lines. Always he plays for winning. The reason why we can't expect this queen b6 move from Nodirbek, but I'm expecting right now just rook c8 here, or just queen to e7. I think Nodirbek is going to be playing queen to e7 first of all. No, I like queen e7, but the drawback of playing queen e7, then he can play like queen a3. Yeah, after queen takes a3, he got double pawns. The reason why this is not great. He's trying to go for these lines, but there is nothing because rook can just go there in the next moves. Yeah, I got it. Daulat Mahmudov, hi, how's it going? How are you? Thank you for writing comments, bro. You are the first person who just commented in our live stream. Thank you. Oh, Nodirbek went for queen b6. Nodirbek agrees for a draw. Or Nodirbek wanted to go for endgame and win an endgame. I like chess. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it so much. We also like chess. The meaning of playing queen b6, in one hand, Nodirbek Abdusattorov is giving pressure to this d4 pawn. The knight is here. The knight is also giving... the knight was just guarding. The knight is just only defender of this d4 pawn, and black's bishop and a queen is now giving pressure to this d4 pawn. Either white can play queen c3 here to defend this pawn. One second. Either white can play queen c3 here, either queen e3, or either h4. Just giving up this pawn. Engine says h4 is a complete draw. If white wanted to keep this slight advantage, he should play either rook to c3, either rook to e3. Either, rook c3 or rook to e3. Because h4 is completely draw. Now we know that white has slightly advantage. If he wanted to keep this advantage, he should go for queen c3 or just queen e3. When I play chess in my free time, yeah, everybody likes to play chess in their free time, is because chess is a beautiful game. When you're playing chess, you can take some rest. Maybe in the nature you can play chess. Yeah, me too, bro. You're absolute right. You're absolute true. I've showed you all the best moves which engine is advising to us, but which one? Which one? Jahongir Vokhidov is thinking now and calculating now. h4, I didn't understand the meaning of playing h4 here, maybe going for early attacks from the king side, but I understand the meaning of rook c3, queen c3. But after queen c3, black can play somewhere like rook c8, giving pressure to this queen. White can lose the tempo in these lines, I think, but engine says that this is the best move. Alright, let me see that. Queen c3, rook fc8, attacking the queen, and now queen d2, f6. Engine says that f6. The meaning is just pushing this e pawn to this e5 square, attacking the bishop and taking the lead on the center of the board. So ideas are just clear. Guys, don't forget to click like and sub to our channel, by the way, if you are new here. So our chess players are now spending time to think. So I think we can jump into other chess players, which Ortiq Nigmatov and Muhiddin Madaminov's game in a quick time, and we can see if there are any moves just played or not. There we go. Who is playing the first board? Alexander Indik, with Parham Mahsudlo in the second. Anish Giri and Pranav Anand is in the third boards right now. That's clear. There we go. We can take a look at this game. Nigmatov Ortiq Bro is playing here. After castling, Warus Khanakobian played knight f6 here. And now the best move is, as I've told you guys, first playing c3 is the best move. Engine is advising to go for c3 line. c3 takes and attacking the queen, because queen can take this. If he takes, he loses his queen. Engine says that either you can play bishop b3 here. Bishop b3? You're mistaken, bro. Either bishop b3, or either the best move is, the first line move is just to capture the knight, or just play c3. Engine is advising us to do these two moves, either to attack this queen, or either capturing this knight and just destroying the king side of blacks. But after taking this, the idea is clear. When you take the f6 pawn, black captures with g pawn and opens up this g8 square for his rook, and this is gonna be real problems in the future. The reason why Nigmatov Ortiq Bro should calculate all the variations slowly and accurately. We will see, guys. We will see. Right now, Nigmatov Ortiq bro is thinking. We are waiting the next moves here. Alright, I'm expecting to see c3 here, or just going for aggressive lines and taking this knight to f6. But after knight f6, I don't like it. Maybe c3. I think he's calculating this. c3, d takes c3, b takes c3, attacking the queen. Look at this, I'm gonna show you. c3, d takes c3, c3, and queen a5. After queen a5, bishop b3 here. When he takes, we take this way. And then bishop e7. Because black goes for cancelling lines. And then knight d6. Check. Bishop takes 100%. And queen takes d6. I think going for this lines is the best. And then queen e5. Going for queen trade. And also attacking this. And then queen a3 maybe somewhere. Just keeping this and giving up this pawn. And then either queen takes, pawn is best option, or just playing bishop d7 is also looks good option. Maybe you can castle queenside. If this queen is going to be here, black can also think about castling queenside. Rook d1 here. Giving pressure to this bishop, because if he castles, he's also be guarding, but a lot of threats are just coming from this side. I think I like Nigmatov Ortiq's position if he goes for c3. He should go for c3 lines. But please accurately and slowly calculate all the best moves and go for c3. Alright, and now Nigmatov Ortiq bro is now thinking, so we can take an advantage from this moment. And let's jump into Muhiddin Madaminov's game. So we can see what happened in that game. There we go. Here is Muhiddin Madaminov's game. Both sides has traded up his queens. We have seen these lines. We have stopped at this point, and Abhijit Gupta took the queen. Both sides went for endgames. Muhiddin again. Here black made a mistake. Rook takes d8 was the best move here. But Muhiddin just don't want it to give the lead on this file. The reason why I played bishop c2 here. After king f8, he's also black is also bringing his king to the center of the board, because this is endgame. The king is very powerful piece in the endgame. When I play chess in my free time, alright. I read all the comments. And now, at this point, Muhiddin Madaminov is thinking, bishop takes e6 is the best option. Engine says that, taking this knight, pawn takes e6, and then f3. Beautiful pawn chain on the center of the board. And also in the future, maybe after bishop c3, giving pressure to this pawn, going for trading the rook's lines and putting this rook to this d1 file is the best move for the white pieces. We will see. We will see during the game, guys. The best move for Muhiddin Madaminov is going for these lines right now, so we can take a lead in the game. Bishop takes e6 is the best move. What is going on in the comments? I love English, but I'm elementary. You're elementary. But do you understand what I'm speaking right now? I think you got it, yep. Are you learning English? And how old are you? Can you tell me that? Daulat Mahmudov. How old are you? Alright, bishop takes c6, pawn takes c6, then maybe playing just f3 somewhere, bishop to bishop c3, rook takes d1, rook takes d1, taking the lead on this file. But after a king e8, it is clear that black goes for trading the rocks and just going for a complete draw endgame. But I believe that Muhiddin Madaminov can take the lead in the endgame. I'm 16 years old. You're 16. That's great. That's great. 1 second. Let me check it out. The boards. What is happening in Nodirbek Abdusattorov's board? Look at this, guys. As I've told you, Nigmatov Ortiq played c3 there. That's great. Nigmatov Ortiq calculated all the base variations and played c3 here. This is great. I like it. After c3, his opponent is thinking, and now he should find the best move because he's in a serious position right now. Engine says that just playing queen to d6 is the best move. Giving up this pawn, when he captures, queen takes d4 and goes for this kind of lines is the best move for the black pieces. But can Waruzhan Akobian find this? We will see during the game. But now he can't play just queen d6, bro. Because, yeah, he can play queen b6. Queen b6 is the best move. What are you talking about? Just queen d6, knight takes d6, bro. Knight is guarding the square. I'm sorry, guys. Agent is advising us dummy moves now, but sometimes he advises the best moves, which are the blunders always. Yeah, queen b6 is an accurate move. I think he played this move in a short time. And now the best move for the white pieces are just playing bishop b3. Engine is advising to play bishop to b3 right now. It is a perfect game. Thank you. Of course, it is a perfect game. And now either playing bishop to b3, either playing rook to e1, and taking some pressures on this file. And also knight takes f6 is also looks great move. Knight takes f6, he takes f6, but this is I think this is not a best move because white is going to have serious problems if he goes for knight takes f6 lines. Either bishop to b3, either just playing rook to e1, or just I think taking this pawn is not a good move. Either one of these two moves, rook to e1 or just bishop b3. I think Nigmatov Ortiq is thinking about these two moves right now. We will see during the game. We will see that during the game. 1 second, guys. Let me check it out one thing. Let me check it out one thing right now. Alright, 7 people are just watching this live stream, guys. Thank you, appreciate it so much. Don't forget to click likes and sub to our channel, by the way. Alright. What happened here? Alright, we have moves, guys. We have moves. Nigmatov Ortiq, bro, went for these lines. Engine was advising to play either bishop b3, either rook e1, and either going for taking this knight to f6. But now, Nigmatov Ortiq, bro, do not hesitate. Alright, let's go for these lines and just destroys black's kingside by playing knight f6 here, guys. After knight f6, black captures this knight by playing f6. But black has serious attacks from this file in the future. Hello guys, everyday smiling, bro. How are you? How's it going, man? Welcome to the live stream. Marian Olteanu, how's it going, bro? What's up? Hi, how are you? Nigmatov Ortiq, bro, didn't just hesitate and went for these lines. He believed that he can play in these lines. There we go, bro. I like your gameplay. I like your game style, bro. You went for this line, but you don't hesitate because of this rook to g8, because rook g8 gives pressure to this g2 pawn in the future after playing maybe like b6, bishop b7. But he just didn't hesitate, guys. Romania, you're from Romania, bro. Thank you for joining. No speak English. You're from Romania. Can you speak in Russian? Can you speak in Russian or in English or in Turkish or in either Korean language, in Uzbek language? I can speak Korean, Turkish, Russian, English, Uzbek. Вы на каком языке разговариваете? На русском понимаете? Мне кажется, вы понимаете на русском язык, потому что вы живете на Армении. French. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know French. Bonjour. I know only one thing, that bonjour. Alright, let me refresh the board right now. Varus Hanakobian is now thinking. No, говорит по-русски. Alright. You don't know Russian, you don't know English, but you know French. But I don't know French yet, bro. I didn't learn French yet. Bonjour. Wow, you know so many languages. Cause I've studied at the Russian school when I was a kid, and I've jumped into an international school after 5th grade, and there I learned English. And now I'm studying at the Korean university. That is why I know Korean, and also because of I'm from Horizm. Horizm's language is near to Turkish language. I've learned how to speak in Turkish. Ivrit. Yeah, what does it mean, bro? Ivrit. Alright, guys. Nigmatov Ortiq, bro, played knight f6, but why Varus Hanakobian spending a lot of time to think right now? Because you should capture the pawn. If you play king here, this is a bad mistake. If you play king e7, this is also bad mistake. So the only move is to play f6. I think Varus Hanakobian should play g takes f6, and after playing g takes f6, he should think what to do. Because now he's just spending time for nothing. Because he can think after playing this move. Because Nigmatov Ortiq, bro, should find the best move right now. And now Nigmatov Ortiq, bro, is also thinking. Because he knows that the only move for black is to play f6. I mean g takes f6. So after g takes f6, what to do? Nigmatov Ortiq, bro, is now thinking about this. Let's go, bro. We believe in you. Today also, you can show us a great performance and win the game. There we go. Alright, guys, I think some silence is here now. Yeah, he played g takes f6 right now, as I've told him. Alright, now there is some silence, guys. The reason why, we can take an advantage from this moment and just jump into the next board, next games, because our another country mates are now just playing each other. We have Uzbek Derby today. If you just joined our live stream, Nodirbek Abdusattorov today playing against Jahongir Vokhidov. We have Uzbek Derby, and let me jump into that board and see the games together. Here is the game. 1 second. There we go. Here is the game, guys. Uzbek Derby. Possible table, David Gavrilescu, Mondokan Leon. Possibly table, David Gavrilescu. I'm gonna find it. David Gavrilescu, Mendoca Leon. Alright, I'm gonna find it, bro. I'm gonna find it just for you. I'm gonna find that board just for you. Let me check it out, the names. David Gavrilescu against Leon Luke Mendonca. Here is that game, bro. Here is that game. He's from Romania. The reason why you're asking this. There we go, bro. David Gavrilescu is now playing against Indian chess player Leon Luke Mendonca. David Gavrilescu's rating is 2554 and his opponent's rating is 2630. Almost 100% rating difference. Engine says that David bro made a mistake here by playing knight f6. And now the best move for the white pieces are just playing bishop g2. The idea is clear, just going for castling lines after playing bishop g2. The best move for the black is playing f3. Giving up this, but this is not just a gift because you can play bishop h3 here. Now there is no castle, no party. By just giving a pawn, David Gavrilescu can took this lead here. That's clear. That's clear. He got 1 point. There we go. Let me see this. Game's opening. Sicilian defense. Both players. The game has started like this. e4, c5. David Gavrilescu chose to play Sicilian defense today. This is the main line of Sicilian defense. We can say it is open Sicilian and Najdorf English attack. We can say this opening like this. And after playing this moves, the position is almost balanced, equal position. But white's position a little bit better here because black's king side has some weaknesses. f7 pawn is not here. But David Gavrilescu chose this because he just wanted to push this f pawn to f4 square, start giving early attacks to this white side. Oh, of course, Siciliana. You say Sicilina? I think this is, in your language, you can say the Sicilina. I think in Romanian language, yes? Alright, knight d7, bishop h4 check, g3 here. Oh my, look at this, bro. David Gavrilescu did a brilliant move here. Why this move is brilliant? Because he's sacrificing his bishop by playing pawn to e4. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Look at this. That's a pawn brilliant. Oh man. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this moment because I like it. I'm gonna take a small screenshot of this moment. I need this kind of screenshots. I like this. I like to collect this unforgettable moments in my collection. There we go. Send this screenshot to my own channel. There we go. Yeah, of course. After playing this move, he took the pawn and David Gavrilescu played bishop g5 here. And now Engine says this is a bit mistake. The best move for the black pieces was to go for either f3, either f takes g3. One of these two moves was the best moves for the David Gavrilescu. I think just playing f3 was the best option. Of course. f3 is the best option. Totally. Rook is guarding this f-pawn. King can play king h7 in the future. Like this is a prophylactical move. And also developing this knight from this file, giving some pressure to this pawn. Of course. And now Leon Luke Mendonca is thinking. But this is not also like the end of the world. It's just 0.8 square. I mean, 0.8 points winning for white. This is not just an ending the world. Black can win the game because there is no any kind of difference. Situation is balanced. Situation is almost draw right now. Nothing just done yet. But yeah, it's going like this. All right, guys. Now I should jump into next board where our countrymates are now playing. There we go, Uzbek Derby. I should find their games and start commentating their games. I think Jahongir Vokhidov was spending a lot of time to think at that moment. After Nodirbek Abdusattorov played Queen b6 here, after Queen b6, Jahongir Vokhidov is thinking either capturing this queen or either playing Queen to c3 or Queen to e3. These two moves are the best moves. Either going for endgame by exchanging the queens, either just guarding this d4 pawn by playing Queen c3 or just Queen e3. But now it's been like 15 minutes. Jahongir Vokhidov is now thinking. I think he just dived into the board. He's calculating all the long side variations. But Nodirbek Abdusattorov is calm. He's just walking around, watching others' games. We wish best lucks for our chess players. Yes, today Nodirbek Abdusattorov is also our countrymate. Jahongir Vokhidov is also our countrymate. Who wins? No matter who wins, no matter who loses, because both players are ours. We wish all the best lucks for our chess players. And now, because of Jahongir Vokhidov's thinking now, we should jump into Muhiddin Madaminov's board. I think he should show us the best performance for us, because yesterday, unfortunately, it was a draw position, but Muhiddin lost yesterday's game. And now look at this, guys. Muhiddin's opponent made a mistake here. Muhiddin is playing now against Abhijit Gupta, which is Indian chess player and grandmaster with 2577 rating. And now his opponent made a mistake here by playing King e8. By playing King e8 here. And now what is the best move for the Muhiddin is just taking the knight. I've showed you, but Muhiddin is now, I think, waiting. Just bishop takes e6 is the best move for the Muhiddin, or just playing a4, or even h4 is the best move for Muhiddin Madaminov here. Look at this, guys. Black made a mistake here, and Engine is now advising to go one of these moves, but bishop takes the knight is the most favorite and best of this three. Just taking the knight is the best move. Muhiddin, I believe in you, please. You don't have to rush. It's been just 18 moves, so you spent just 25 minutes to make this 18 moves. You have a lot of time right now. Please dive into the board, calculate all the variations, and I know that you can find this best move. There we go, Muhiddin. Muhiddin. Let's go, bro. I know that you can find this move. And now we can take an advantage from this moment, because Nigmatov's Ortiq's board is just now in fire. He's showing us the best performance, and now we can jump into his board because the fight is continuing on that board. Here is that board. I found that. Now Nigmatov Ortiq bro took the knight. We have seen that, and his opponent played g takes f6. After g takes f6, Engine was advising to play knight to e4 or rook to e1 or either queen to e2, and Nigmatov Ortiq found the best move here and played knight e4, attacking the pawn. This is the great pawn, and his opponent played bishop e7. The best and only move in this position. And now Nigmatov Ortiq bro is thinking queen h5, giving extra attacks, giving extra pressures on his king side is the best move right now. And now he's thinking Muhiddin Madaminov representing the future of Uzbek. Of course, bro, your age. I am 22 years old, bro. I'm 22 years old. That's so cool. you can teach some Uzbek word and phrases to your international viewers sometimes. Yeah, bro. Maybe I can. My age is 22, bro. I'm 22 years old. I will be 22 in this year. Oh wow, Uzbek Derby. Good luck to both players, although I guess Nodirbek should hopefully go for a win, since he will lose a rating otherwise. Of course, bro. 22 young. Yeah, bro. I'm 22. I'm not an old person. I'm young. I'm also a young person. Yeah. Thank you, Everyday Smiling. Thank you for writing the great comments like every day. I'm gonna give you a moderator, bro. You're the active member of our live stream chat. You're coming every day. And 1 second, I'm gonna give you a moderator. There we go. Good luck, Muhiddin. Thank you. Appreciate it so much. Add moderator, standard moderator. There we go. You are now moderator. Nigmatov Ortiq, bro, is thinking now. But do not take the pawn, bro. Taking this pawn, black takes an advantage. Black leads the game. The reason why. The only moves are just playing queen h5, either playing rook f e1. These two moves are advised by engine, rook to e1, or just even playing queen to h5. Queen h5 is clear, giving early pressure to this king side because the king side is just destroyed now. The bishop, the knight is giving pressure to this f6 pawn, but do not play queen to f3 here. Queen f3 some point looks good by giving pressure, but he plays like f5 here in attacking, and he should play knight g5 here somewhere. He can't take this, I know that. If he takes, this is also winning for black. The reason why, do not play queen f3. Only queen h5 is the best move for the white pieces right now. Hey Bobojon. Harsh, how's it going? How are you? What's up, man? That's clear. 1 second. Let me check it out one thing here. What is happening here? Everything is going well. Where is Uzbek Chess's live stream? 7 people are here. Oh, thank you so much. First time being a moderator. You are most welcome, bro. But finally, I'm free from study until my college starts. You're free from your study. But I will never be free, bro. I should always be on the live stream, always be in the university. This year I will graduate it, and we are taking some photos this year. I'm so busy in these days. Bro. 1 second. Alright, Ortiq Nigmatov, bro, is now thinking. There we go. The players are just now thinking. Which major you have in college? My major is electrical and computer engineering, bro. You got it, Harsh. My major is electrical and computer engineering. There we go. Uh-huh. After this move, Ortiq Bro is thinking the reason why we can go to Uzbek Derby, guys. We can jump into Uzbek Derby right now because the players are now just thinking. We can take an advantage from this moment. Where is the Derby? Why? Here is it. Here is this, guys. Look at this, guys. The moves is played. In this moment, Jahongir Vokhidov choose to play Queen A3 here. After Queen A3, Nodirbek played Rook FC8. Engine was advised to play this move. Nodirbek found all the best move. The first line moves and played Rook C8 here, guys. Look at this. Great performance. After Rook C8, Jahongir Vokhidov played Bishop to D6. Let's go, let's go. After playing Bishop D6, Nodirbek Abdusattorov. Who are you, bro? Look at this, guys. In this moment, Engine was advising to play Bishop D3. Nodirbek played Bishop D3 here, guys. Oh my goodness. Look at this. If you take my bishop, I will take your bishop. Oh my. Engine was advising to play this move. And how this player can find this, guys? He's playing like Engine. He's finding all the best moves. That's insane, bro. Like finding all the 16 moves has played during the game. And Nodirbek found all the best moves. All the first line moves. Oh my goodness, great. That's great, that's great. Alright, after playing Bishop D6, Jahongir Vokhidov is now... Jahongir Vokhidov played Bishop C5, attacking the queen. And now Nodirbek played Queen B5. Yeah, it's clear because he should guard the bishop. This bishop is on this D3 square. And now Jahongir Vokhidov is thinking. I like your commentary. Thank you, Marianne. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. Very good. I'm trying, bro. I'm not a title player, but I'm trying to be a professional commentator. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Right now, Jahongir Vokhidov is thinking he can play a rook AC1 here. Rook AC1, like putting his rook to the C1 square, activating his just a free rook here. I think this is the best move right now. Rook AC1. Maybe somewhere can play like Engine is also advising to play rook AC1, and after this move, Engine says that Nodirbek has either a bishop to F5 square, retreating this bishop to F5, and this beautiful square for this black's bishop, and then he can play H3. Of course, like somewhere black can go for G4 lines and try and take this. Maybe if there are any rook puts it, I just want to say, if white puts his rook to this D1 square, this is gonna be pin. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. this moment, Jahongir Vokhidov is thinking, guys. I'm sorry for long pauses because I'm spending time to read the comments. Uzbek guys are telling that the guy who's speaking in English, giving a lot of emotions just for simple moves. I'm not just a title player, guys. I'm not even GM, CM, FM, or just IM. I can see the chess with my understandings, of course. I can see the board. I commentate the chess with my understanding of chess. Because if I be a IM or GM in the future, I can't give any emotions for the simple moves. I can't even give some emotions for the brilliant moves too, because yeah, it's a brilliant. But in a simple person who don't have a FIDE rating, he can give all the best emotions for the chessboard, I think. I don't know, guys. All right. I don't have to like distracted. I don't have to be distracted. All right. Jahongir Vokhidov is now thinking, so it means that we can jump into next board, so we can see the next board games. There we go. Nigmatov Ortiq Broad's board is here. Oh man, at this point he took the pawn. Look at this. At this point, Engine was advising to play either Queen H5 or just of course Queen H5 was advised, or just playing Rook E1 or Queen H5. But now Nigmatov Ortiq Broad just took this D4 pawn, and now Engine advises to play Queen D4. This can help this game, this position, as a draw position. Engine advising to play this move, just Queen D4, not Knight takes D4, Queen takes D4, of course. Waroskana Kopian went for this lines, he played Queen D4 here, and now the best move for the white pieces, either just playing Queen E2, of course. Nigmatov Ortiq Pro played this move in a short time, and in a real quick time. This move guards the bishop, this move guards the knight. This is the only move we can say that. Or either just recapturing the queens, going for endgames with the best option, but Nigmatov Ortiq Pro chooses to keep the queens on the center of the board. On the board. It is fine, bro. We enjoy your commentary. It's good to be expressive. Of course, with more practice, I'm sure you will become even better. Thank you, bro. You're right, but the reason why I don't like to read negative comments when I'm live streaming, when I'm doing some commentary, is because this is not great. But it's okay. There we go. There we go. Warosana Kobian played f5 here. He's attacking to his knight. And now the best move is playing knight c3. Of course. Engine is advising to go knight to c3 square. And now Nigmatov Ortiq Pro is thinking what to do. The best move is now knight c3. Or even knight g3 also looks good. But after knight g3, maybe you can try to find some e5, f4, this kind of attack moves. So for a while, he don't have to go for this risky or just bad lines. Maybe just going just knight c3 is a great move. Knight g3 or knight g5, I don't like it, bro. Yeah, knight g5. When it takes, we recapture back with our dark square bishop and develop our dark square bishop. But the question is here that does he captures this or plays first rook g8, giving pressure 2 times and attacks the knight. When he retreat the knight again back, this rook will be here. Black can win a tempo this way. Of course, black can win a tempo this way. Both sides are now just playing with 99% accuracies. Nigmatov Ortiq Bro is also playing with 99% accuracy, and also Waruzkhan Akobian is also playing with 99% accuracy. That's great from the opening. That's great from the beginning. I hope that Nigmatov Ortiq Bro can find this knight c3 move. For a while, we can jump into Muhiddin Madaminov's board because we didn't saw the board. It's been a long time. Where is this? This is it. We've stopped at this point. After playing king there, the best move was to play either h4, either a4, either just capturing this knight. Even sometimes people say chess-based India react too emotionally, but I enjoy their commentary a lot. Expressive commentary helps connect with all kind of fans, both chess experts and amateur players. I think you were right, bro, but yeah, I think you were right. I don't care about negatives, the reason why. Let's just be yourself, alright? Muhiddin Madaminov played here knight f5. Alright, after knight f5, the base move is to play knight h5 or g6 or king f8. Engineer is advising to play for these 3 lines, but the most accurate one is to play knight h5. I think our idea of coming to this f4 square, either coming to this g3 square, going for this 2 square is the best option for the black pieces, for Abhijit Gupta. After playing knight f5, his opponent is thinking. Of course, Muhiddin Madaminov is up on time. It's like 15 minutes, but this is great. His opponent is thinking now. In one side, he's also like, why Muhiddin didn't take the knight? Or he didn't see that. He saw that. First, he just wanted to put his knight to this f5 square, and now he just wanted to take this. When he recaptures back, he just wanted to take this pawn, I think. And now if king goes there, maybe just wanted to play like go for this kind of lines and try to retreat his knight back from this way, or even trying to take the pawn. I think this is either like if he plays this move, and then what? I think g6. If you are a normal person, you can see that g6 is the best move for you now. Engine is also advising to play g6. After g6, bishop takes e6 first of all. And now f takes e6, attacking the knight again, and then knight g3. And this is a slightly better for white, because after, all right, let me see that. Yeah, Abhijit found the best move here. This is the first line move, knight h5. Because look at this bishop is just cutting this file, so if he goes there, he should play king e1. This is the only move here. These rates are just clear and understandable. Abhijit just wanted to put his knight to this g3 square, and now the base move for Muhiddin Madaminov is to play bishop to e1, guarding this g3 square, preventing this knight from coming to that square. Can Muhiddin find this? Either he can play bishop e1 here, or just either he can play b4 here, giving attack to this bishop. Which move? Muhiddin should decide right now. Either to play b4, either to play bishop to e1, preventing this knight from coming to the square. Yes, this knight is guarding the square, but black can play g3 in attack to this knight. So this knight should retreat or should get out of from the square when g3 move played. Guys, let me take some water right now. 1 second. I'll be back in just 1 second. Let me take a water. Alright, I'm here, guys. I am here. Everything is great. Now Muhiddin should decide what to do. Either he can play a4, b4, or bishop to e1. Alright, since Muhiddin is thinking, we can jump into next board where Derby is going on. Nodirbek Abdusattorov against Jahongir Vokhidov. Chess.com says that Jahongir Vokhidov is still thinking, and now Nodirbek Abdusattorov up completely 35 minutes. This is not a small time. Oh my goodness. Jahongir Vokhidov is spending a lot of time here, guys. This can lead to a lot of problems for him, because under high pressure, it is not just easy to find all the best moves, because it's been like 17 minutes. He can add another 30 minutes, another extra 30 minutes after playing move number 40. But now it's been like 17 moves. Jahongir Vokhidov spent 1 hour to make this 17 moves, and making another 23 moves, he has only 37 minutes. This is not gonna be so easy, but we wish all the best luck for both chess players. And let's jump into Muhiddin Madaminov's or Nigmatov Ortiq's board. I think this board is just here, of course. After this, Nigmatov Ortiq bro found the best move, knight c3, and now we can see a6 here. The best move is now playing bishop to e3. Engine is advising to go for attacking the queen, bishop e3. First developing the dark square bishop and attacking the queen. And now the best move is queen g4. After playing queen to g4, offering trading queens, we can play f3, attack the queen. Yes, this side has some weaknesses, but we have a dark square bishop, no worries. And after this queen g6 here, keeping this queen on this file, and then bishop b6. And now he can play either bishop b6. Bishop b6 stops this kind of castles. 100%. After playing bishop to d7, he can't castle this side. This bishop is always guarding this square. Maybe somewhere just wanted to put his rook to this d1 square. But the first meaning of playing bishop to b6 is preventing this king from castling and just analyzing and just controlling this line. Now, Nigmatov Ortiq bro choose to play rook d1. Yeah, either rook d1 or just bishop to e3 with the best move, and he choose this one. Engine is now again advising to go for queen g4. Or either queen e5 is also looks good option for trading the queens. These two moves are just advised by engine. So let me see the webcam videos, guys. I'm gonna check it out. Can I take the webcam videos? If I can, I will show you. If I can, I will show you guys. One second. Device manager, cloud devices, refresh this one. It says it's not online, it's offline. It means we can take the webcam videos. I'm sorry, guys. If I can, I'm gonna show you, but now we can't. Alright, we can continue like this. There is no problem. That will be great. Only top boards have webcam, or all players. I think all the top boards. Top 8 boards has webcams, but not all the boards, I think. I just check it out that the board webcams is not working right now. I just check it out this. I have an access because we have an official contract with them. But it's not working now. Yeah, I'm continuously checking out this, refreshing the board. Here is this, cloud devices, refresh this one. No, it says it's offline. It says the webcams are now offline, so we can't see the live videos. It's okay. No, not switching accounts, just refresh the boards. Alright, that's okay. After playing Rook D1, Varos Hanakobian is now thinking, guys. This guy is now thinking either he can play, as I've told you, that Queen to E5, Queen E5, Queen G4, or just Queen H4. This is also there. This removes is divided by engine. Which one he can choose, or he chooses different one. Because Queen trade leads this game. Most of the times, if players trade the queens, this game's result is going to be happen in the end game. Either this is gonna be draw, either this is gonna be winning for some chess play, winning for someone. Nothing is happening here too. After playing this move, Akobian is now thinking. So can I see Muhiddin Madaminov's game? Is there any like change happened? No, after playing knight to h5, Muhiddin Madaminov is now thinking. I think his calculating is also like diving into the board, calculating all the expected variations. He's calculating this g3 move if he plays like bishop e1 or b4, a4, bishop e1, preventing this knight from coming to square after playing g3. I think he's calculated these lines. Because if he plays this move, first g3, and then I can play knight g3 here, or just first takes, and then knight g3. Knight g3, knight takes, then bishop takes, gives pressure to his pawn. If he goes for takes lines, this is completely draw, guys. Now, yeah, white has slightly advantage here. Rook d8. And now rook takes d8. King takes d8, so bishop takes e5. White is up a pawn. I think Muhiddin Madaminov can win this game if game continues like this. Of course. Guys, now can I have a 3-minute break? I'll be back in just 3 minutes. This is very important. I'll be back in just 3 minutes, guys. Be here. Watch this game until I am here, guys. I'm back. What's going on here? Is there any changes? No, there is nothing yet. Or, yeah, there's something. Muhiddin played bishop to b4 here. Engine says that this is some inaccuracy because Muhiddin had a winning position, but he missed that one and he played bishop b4, takes, and now Abhijit Gupta is thinking the best move for Abhijit Gupta is just trading the rocks on this file. Take, rook takes d1, and then again playing rook d8, going for it, trading absolutely rocks and going for an absolute draw position. Agent says that there is nothing. The game is continuing like a draw, so if he trades like both the rocks, black can take a draw position because two knights against bishop and a knight, the pawns are just equal. White has doubled pawns, so this is gonna be draw. Let me just refresh the board now. Oh my goodness, look at this. Instead of taking that, Abhijit Gupta is now made a mistake by playing knight d4. Muhiddin took this knight immediately because that was the first line move, so we did this like this. And now, the best move for the black is just capturing with the rook, not capturing with the pawn. If he captures with the pawn, Muhiddin's position is great. Muhiddin is placed for a win. King f2 here, trying to push his pawns, develop his king, centralizing the king. Yes, this ideas Muhiddin has. The reason why the best move for Abhijit right now is just capturing with the rook, going for queen trade. Where's this user? One second, guys. What's going on here? He took with the pawn. No, first, after taking this, rook takes, and now rook takes, pawn takes. So this is slightly better for white. And now black should play here king f2. Of course, king f2. Let's go, Muhiddin. I know you can find this. King f2 is the best move right now for the white pieces. One second, everything is working. Alright, I don't care for this. Where's that? Is that in my contacts? Alright, let's go here. King f2, Muhiddin, let's go, king f2. Alright, we can take an advantage from this moment and let's jump into next boards. Alright, I hope Muhiddin can find this. Here is Uzbek Derby. Here Jahongir Vokhidov played rook c1. After rook c1, bishop e4. Nodirbek chose to play bishop e4 here. Engine was advising to play bishop to f5, but Nodirbek chose to go bishop to e4. Yes, bishop f5 and bishop e4, these are the same. Bishop e4 or just bishop f5. Both moves are just same. And now Nodirbek choose to go for this. Again, Jahongir Vokhidov is now thinking knight e5 or just knight g5 is the best moves for knight g5 or just knight e5 are the best move for the Jahongir Vokhidov. Can he find this? Or just even knight d2. Knight d2, knight e5, knight g5. Engine is advising to go for these moves, but what he can do here? The most accurate move that Engine is advising for Jahongir Vokhidov is knight to e5 here. Knight to e5. Uh-huh. One second, guys. A small silent in our live stream chat here. After this move, Jahongir Vokhidov found the best move here. Knight to e5. Knight e5 move was the best move in this position and he found that. That's great. That's totally amazing that he finds this kind of moves in a short time. Of course, maybe I'm a new chess player. I'm not a title player. The reason why I'm so impressed about the accuracy of these chess players, because they're playing like an engine, like all the time. Maybe I'm a new chess player, the reason why I'm so excited about these moments, but that's really amazing. H5 is now the best move for Nodirbek Abdusattorov. H5, or even he can play f6 here to kick out this knight. What is happening here? All right. Now Nodirbek Abdusattorov is thinking, so I think we can jump into next board, which is Nigmatov Ortiq Bro's board. Here is it. Yes, of course, guys. Akobian went for this lines. Queen g4, f3. And after f3, Akobian is now thinking. Engine was advising this moves, so Nigmatov Ortiq Bro is going for all the base moves. In this position, Engine is advising to go Queen g6. Of course, Queen g6 is the best move. And also either Queen g7 is also looks good option, and also Queen to h4. I think Queen g6 is the best move, and Akobian is calculating and thinking about this Queen g6 right now. So, we will see. Alright, Akobian choose to play Queen h4 here. This is also like third line move. And now the best move is Bishop e3. The best move for the Nigmatov Ortiq right now is Bishop e3. Bishop e3. I think after Bishop e3, Engine is advising to go for a castle for black, guys. Knight a4, b5, knight b6, attacking the rook, rook b8, rook takes rook takes c1, rook c1. Engine is advising to go for this. But this is draw lines. I think Nigmatov Ortiq Bro need victory. The reason why he plays only for victory. Rooting for Nodirbek Abdusattorov. Yehua, thank you. Thank you, bro. We are also rooting. Alright, Nigmatov Ortiq Bro, let's go. You found the best move. Bishop e3. You found the best move here. That's great. After Bishop e3, Akobian is now thinking. He has either, look at this, guys. Castling gives an advantage. Gives slightly advantage for the blacks. Your king side has opened. And you prefer castling. If Akobian does this, that's a great pleasure for from black pieces. Alright, while there is a silent, I think we can jump into Nodirbek Abdusattorov and Jahongir Vokhidov sport. Uzbek Derby should be fired today, or it helps with a draw, but Nodirbek loses points if he holds this game as a draw. Let's go, guys. Here Nodirbek found the best move, and now Jahongir Vokhidov should find another best move here to play h3 here. Engine is advising to go for either h3, either queen e3, and either bishop to f5. Bishop f. It was bishop move, and now it says that just play f3. Attack the bishop. Or just play h3 here, or just even queen to e3. Engine is advising to go for this lines, but can Jahongir Vokhidov find this, or he already have seen this moves, and now he's just calculating where to go and what to do. He's diving into the board, calculating all the right variations and expected moves. So, and we'll also be here And he has some problems after take, then this bishop is going to be under pressure. The reason why he should find some ways. Now there is no problem. If he takes, it's okay. Takes, goes for draw lines. There's nothing. But Jahongir Vokhidov is low on time. He has 25 minutes. And he spent 1 hour and 5 minutes to make this 19 moves. For making another 20 moves, Jahongir Vokhidov has 25 minutes. This is not going to be easy. We wish all the best luck for both chess players. No matter who wins in this game, he's going to be our country mate. So we are not going to be upset. We will be just reviewing, commentating this amazing game. There we go. All right, now there is some silence after h5. So I think we are jump into Muhiddin Madaminov's game right now. There we go. Where is his game? There is it. Muhiddin played king f2. After playing king f2, his opponent is now thinking. Let me refresh the board. Nothing has changed. His opponent is thinking. The best move for the black is now to play a6 is here. Here we were here at this point, guys. We were here, and after this, just king f2 or just bishop c4 was the best option for the white pieces. Bishop c4 or bishop b3, somewhere king f2. And Muhiddin Madaminov chose to go for bishop b3 first of all, and black played. Black's best moves was just either a6 or just here g5. But Abhijit Gupta chose to go for king e7 here. He thought he should develop his king from the center of the board and putting this rook to this d8 square. And now Muhiddin went for king f2 lines. Yep. And now again, also Engine advises to go for a6 for black pieces. Immediately a6, maybe just giving some protection for this pawn because he wanted to put his rook to this d8 square in the future. The reason why he just wanted to play a6, rook d8. And also, white can develop his rook from this way, like rook d1 or just even rook to e1 is coming after this moves. Joshua, rooting for Nodirbek Abdusattorov. Thank you, bro. We're also rooting, but no matter who wins, because the two players are our country mates, Jahongir Vokhidov or Nodirbek Abdusattorov. But we're expecting to see fire game in an end game. Because Jahongir Vokhidov is low on time right now. It's been 19 moves. He should make another 21 moves for adding extra 30 minutes on his clock. The reason why we can't say nothing yet, it's a complete draw game yet. So, yeah. Knight f4 is also here. Engine advising to go knight f4 because this knight is out of the game. So, after playing knight f4, black can add this knight to the game. Like knight f4, after knight f4, he can play g3 or g6, g3. I think g3. Or just e5, attacking the knight from the early game. And then he can play king knight h5. Engine says, again going knight h5 or just knight d5 is best option. I think he chooses knight d5. But after knight d5, he get double pawns on the center of the board. So white's also has double points, but white's rook is active than black's because you can play like rook d1, take this d4 pawn in the after 2-3 moves. I got it. And also Abhijit Gupta is running out of time. He got 38 minutes, but I think he has enough time because after 15 moves he can add extra 30 minutes on his clock and just continue playing like this. Now this game is not completely losing. This is not the end of the world. So yeah, after 8-6, everything's alright. We should find this move. I think he saw that. But it's calculating all the right variations. He's just tapping into the board, calculating all the right variations. Yeah. What's going on in chat, guys? Don't forget to click like and sub to our channel, by the way. Can we also check out Anish Giri's game later? What is it? What what is it looking like? All right, we can check it out. We can take a look in a short time, as you've requested. There we go. Here is Anish Giri's game. Anish Giri has a winning position, bro. He's playing against Pranav Anand, and Anish Giri has a winning position. And now this is white to move, and Anish Giri should find rook f7 here. I mean rook f7. Going to the 7th rank, attacking the knight, attacking the pawn. Look at this, after rook to f7, black is not in a good shape. He has to play knight c6 here to guard this pawn, but he can play rook g5 first of all, attacking this pawn again. Anish is playing for a win here, bro. Look at this. He can just took these 2 pawns, trying to push this pawn. His knight is active. Look at this. His rocks are now active. Anish has completely winning position. And engine says that Anish Giri is now playing with 97% accuracy. His opponent is playing with 92% accuracy. This is an absolute winning position for Anish Giri. I think he saw that rook f7 move, but he's just calculating. And he's also just up on time. It's been like 27 moves, and Anish Giri has 54 minutes. His opponent, Pranav Anand, has 34 minutes. After this move, black can play either king d7 to guard this knight. King d7 just gives another advantage for the white pieces. Only move knight c6 here. Only move knight c6 can help this game like this. And after rook takes g5, giving pressure to this pawn. Rook, and then he should play this move, offering trading rocks. And I think after this move, Anish is playing for win, because look at this e pawn. This is so dangerous. This is Anish Giri's position, bro. As you've requested, Anish is now thinking. Thanks, wow, good for him. Of course, this position is great for him. Engine is also saying he's winning here. Pranav should play accurately, or Anish is going to take him down. Alright. Now we can go and watch our chess players' games. Where is our Uzbek Derby? Here is it. Oh mine. Jahongir Vokhidov is going to be facing a lot of serious problems because look at this, guys. Jahongir Vokhidov played rook to c3 here. This is not the end of the world, but it gives a slightly advantage for the black pieces. Engine says this is a mistake, but this is not just a serious mistake. And now Nodirbek should find bishop takes e5. Bishop takes e5, d takes e5, and then Nodirbek should play d4 here, attacking the rook. I think he can't take this way. Bishop takes d4. Engine says bishop takes g2. Oh my. Yeah, I got it. Bishop takes g2. It's just if king takes g2, I think queen d5 in here, and he takes this one. I got it. And this gives advantage for the black pieces. Jahongir Vokhidov just made a mistake here. And now Nodirbek Abdusattorov, if he finds the base moves, he can take a lead here. He can take a lead. There we go. We are going to be waiting. We are going to be waiting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nodirbek didn't find the best move, and he played Roxy 7 here, guys. Yeah. Yeah, this is not just an easy to find this move. Nodirbek just wanted to double up his rocks on the C file, I think, and trying to give more pressure to this C5 bishop. Yeah, I got his ideas. And now Rook B3 is the best move for the white pieces. Rook B3, I think Jahongir Vokhidov can find this easily. This is not just a big problem for him. What's going on in the live stream chat? Still silent, nothing is going on. Still every day smiling, bro. Is just writing comments. Thank you, bro. You are the only one who is just writing comments and giving us motivation. Mm-hmm. Thank you for English commentary. Great channel for global fans. Oh my goodness. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it so much. You're so kind. Thank you. Appreciate it so much. You two guys are giving me motivation to start to continue this commentary. Yeah, I'm new here, but I'm trying to be my best in this position. Nodirbek Abdusattorov played Roxy 8. I mean Roxy 7 here, and now the base move is just putting this rook to this b3 square. In the future, we have a plans. We have in our country a lot of international chess cup championships, so we would be happy to invite Magnus Carlsen, Hikaru Nakamura in the next year's Olympiad because it's going to be in our country, and I'll be here commentating the International Chess Olympiad too, guys. I think I'll be joining international commentators. I don't know their names. Maybe Levi Rosman, Gotham Chess is going to be coming in our country to be joining commentary, or Botas sisters. I don't know, guys. We will talk about this later. But in the next year, we have a chess Olympiad. And this year too, we have Uz Chess Cup. A lot of international chess players, grandmasters is going to be coming in our country and participating in this tournament. So I'll be here commentating this tournament too in this English language for international fans. So this is just taking some, how can I say this? Now, 1 second. This is experience. Yeah, this is a good experience for me. This is experience. All right. Jahongir Vokhidov played f3 here. Engine is advising to play either rook to b3 or just playing f3. So Jahongir Vokhidov choose to play f3 because he don't like this bishop. And after playing bishop f5, Jahongir Vokhidov is now thinking. He has again this option either to play rook to b3 or just playing bishop to d6. Alright, bishop d6. Or bishop d6. I'm gonna show you bishop d6 or just rook b3. Or even he can play h3 here. Engine is advising to go to 3 moves. But which move is going to be chosen by Jahongir Vokhidov? We will be watching in the next minutes, I think. Hey, happy to be here. Thanks for your effort and dedication. Thanks. Appreciate it so much. Thanks. Also, wow, that's awesome. Excited for future tournaments held in Uzbekistan. Of course, bro, in our country, this year we have, I think, 55 or 60 chess championship tournaments is going to be released in our country. And I think more than 10 of them are international. More than 10 or more than 20, they are just international tournaments. Yeah, I think 5 more or 10 more already released, and we have another 15 more or 10 more international tournaments in the next months. In the next months, and also in the August, in September, on August, we have 3 more than international tournaments, I think. Of course. Alright, I think, guys, we've been staying this game. It's been a long time, so we can jump into the next board. Maybe we can check it out the other chess players' games, which is Nigmatov Ortiq and Muhiddin Madaminov. Here we have Muhiddin Madaminov's game. Here Muhiddin Madaminov played King f2. One second. After playing King f2, Muhiddin's opponent played knight f4 here. After knight f4, Muhiddin played rook a5. Oh my goodness, he made a mistake here. In Samarkand, of course, in Samarkand, bro. Of course, in Samarkand. Alright, after... Alright, after playing rook to a5 here, Engine says this is a mistake, but Abhijit Gupta should prove that this is a mistake, because if he also responds as a mistake, so there's nothing. Alright, Abhijit Gupta played pawn to f6 here. In some point, he's first preventing this rook from coming to this g5 square and attacking to this g7. Alright, now at this point he can't play like rook g5. The reason why, Muhiddin first played h4 here. First he's preventing this black's pieces to play g5, because black's plan is now, it's just clear now. He just wanted to play g5, but Muhiddin knows that, and he just played h4 here. And now black has a question. Either he has to play here some h6 moves, because this rook is ready to take this a7 pawn. The reason why I think he has to play a6, and now developing his rook from this side. That's a clear idea, but Engine is advising to play d3 here, going from this way, because if Muhiddin takes this, he takes gives check and wins this pawn. I think Abhijit's ideas are like this. The reason why he should find the best move at this point, d3. I think he saw that because Grandmaster can easily see this kind of moves, or either b6 is here. b6 attacking the rook, of course. But Muhiddin's opponent is now thinking they both have 36 and 37 minutes and complete draw endgame right now. And now we are going to be waiting which move is going to be played by Abhijit Gupta. And yeah, all right, almost 10 people are watching this live stream, guys. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to click likes and subscribe to our channel. If you have time, you can write your greetings or just you can write your comments on the live stream chat. And yeah, I think nice stream is going here. All right, can Abhijit Gupta find this d3 move? d3 can give some advantage for the black pieces, but other moves, maybe he can play like knight g6 here to attack to this pawn, and now white can play either h5 or either g3 here. g3 just guarding, or just h5 just attacking. After h5 again, I think f4. Yeah, again knight f4, again attacking. Then he should play g4 here to guard this one, or just Engine advises to play rook f5, attacking the knight, and it's guarded. Of course, it is clear. Alright, at this point, Abhijit Gupta is thinking, so I think we can take an advantage from this moment, and we can jump into Nigmatov Ortiq's board. I think Nigmatov Ortiq is also playing well here, so let me find his board, and we can start commentating. Oh my goodness, a lot of moves just played on this board. So we've stopped at this point. Nigmatov Ortiq played Bishop E3. Castle, guys. Oh my goodness. Engine was advising to castle. In these positions, I will never castle because I will think that my king side has opened, so why I should castle? But Grandmaster thinks different. He castles. He plays the first line move. And here, Nigmatov Ortiq played Bishop B6. Engine was advising to go for Bishop B6. And he found that. Bishop B6, bro. Yeah, the idea is clear. By playing Bishop B6, first he's stopping this B pawn from pushing this B5 square and developing this light square bishop from this side and attacking to this king side. The idea is clear, so I can also see that, but he just played this move immediately. Oh my, I like it. I'm so excited, bro. You just find this move in a short time, in a quick time. I'm so excited, bro. Let's go, Nigmatov Ortiq. And Black realized that he needs to push his B pawn to B5 square and play bishop to D8. He's going for trading rooks. Trading the bishop lines, and also in the future trading the rook lines. Rook takes D8, going for a rook trade. Takes, knight takes, or just even the queen takes. And this is gonna be completely draw in the endgame. But Nigmatov Ortiq should realize this, and he played bishop to C5. But the best move for the white pieces were knight to A4, discarding this bishop and discarding this B6 square. But he played the different move. He played bishop C5 here. Engine also says that this is a mistake. And now the best move is now bishop takes F8. Engine says the best move is just taking the rook first of all. when it takes king f8, and now queen to e3, giving up this bishop. Engine says if both sides are goes for this lines, this is gonna be draw. This is gonna be draw if both sides are goes for this lines. But black has two bishops, guys. We know that two bishops are monster in the end game. Two bishops are really monster. The reason why I hope Nigmatov Ortiq bro can find all the best moves and holds this game as a draw. In this situation, just bishop takes f8. Can he find this move or not? We will be finding answer of this question in the next hours. Now we're thinking. Now he is thinking. All right. Look at this, guys. In this position, engine advising to go for this. But after playing this, engine says that no, it was a mistake. But now he's advising to go for this. But after playing, he says this is a mistake. That's really insane. Engine says go for this, and after going this, nah, it wasn't the best. It was a mistake, bro. You made a mistake. Bro, you just lead me to make this move. You just dare me to make this move, and you're saying this mistake? No way, bro. First engine says me to go for this, and it says bishop takes f8 is coming now. Alright, I think now on Nigmatov Ortiq Pro is now thinking, so we can take an advantage from this moment and just go jump into Uzbek Derby board. Here's this. Jahongir Vokhidov is just running out of time, guys. He got 6 minutes. Oh my goodness. This is not great. Jahongir Vokhidov spending a lot of time to think. And he should make 19 moves to add a time on his clock. Oh my. He's playing with 6 minutes on his clock. And he should make 19 moves to add extra 30 minutes on his clock. Oh my goodness, guys. This is not just an easy to defend. Draw or win possible. Here. If Jahongir Vokhidov goes like this, like he goes like thinking more, spending a lot of time, Nodirbek can take a lead, bro. Because when you are low on time, Nodirbek plays in a quick time and finds all the best moves, so he can take him down, but Jahongir Vokhidov is now spending a lot of time. This is not great because we have seen that. Look at this Nodirbek's time. He got 53 minutes, and Nodirbek knows how to play for time. If he sees that you are low on time and to add a time, you should make another 20 moves, he knows what to do, bro. He goes for attacking lines, he goes for complicated lines, and you should spend more time to think. And of course, definitely, you make a mistake, and Nodirbek takes the lead. I think this game is also going for this, but for not going in these lines, Jahongir Vokhidov still have some time to make a quick moves to escape from this moment. But if he goes for this, I don't know, bro. I think this game is not gonna be a draw. Either Jahongir Vokhidov wins the game, either Nodirbek Abdusattorov wins the game. But possibly this is gonna be winning for Nodirbek Abdusattorov, because look at this. As I've told you that when you are low on time and make a move, Nodirbek plays a quick moves immediately. Look at this. Jahongir Vokhidov just made a move here, and Nodirbek Abdusattorov immediately moves his queen. Immediately retreats his queen's back and gets out from this attack. Immediately makes a move, presses the clock, and now Jahongir Vokhidov's time is ticking again. He knows how to play for time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm so bad at blitz or any time pressure, lol. I just panic. Of course, bro. When you're seeing that your opponent got 1 hour and you have 5 minutes on your clock, you think that, oh, no, this is over for me. My life is gonna be over in the next minute, so I resign. I'll definitely say that if I'm running out of time, I'll start like, oh, I should make a move. All right, let's make this move. Let's make this move. But your opponent has 1 hour to think, to go deeper and find all the base moves, to calculate all the base variations. But you don't have a time. You should just make a move, bro. Yeah. Oh my, 3 minutes. Jahongir Vokhidov has 3 minutes, guys. Oh my goodness. 3 minutes against 53 minutes. That's insane. Alright, let me refresh the board. Nothing just happened. Jahongir Vokhidov is still thinking. One second, guys. Everything is going on. Everything is right. And now everything is great. The boards are just now working. I've just set it up. Oppa, now it's better. Yes, exactly. Of course. Oh, my ears. It's been how many hours? It's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. We are on the live stream, analyzing and reviewing the games. I like it. That's great. That's great. Let's go. How many minutes? All right, Jahongir Vokhidov played Queen A5 here, and he got 3 minutes. After Queen A5, Nodirbek Abdusattorov is... Oh my, look at this. As I've told you guys, Nodirbek makes a quick moves in an end games. He knows how to play in an end games. Queen D8. Immediately played right over here. After Queen D8, again Jahongir Vokhidov's time is ticking. Now he should find a way to play Queen D2 or either Rook A3, trying to give some pressure to this pawn, and also Queen A8. Engine says Queen A8. Look at this. Engine advises to play either Queen A8 or Queen D2, or also Rook to A3. These three moves is advised by Engine. Can Jahongir Vokhidov find these moves in a short time, or he goes for different lines? Alright, Jahongir Vokhidov played Rook C3 here. He should guard this bishop because after some tradings, if he moves his queen, this bishop should be guarded like always. Nodirbek Abdusattorov is playing with 98% accuracy, while Jahongir Vokhidov is playing with 96% accuracy. Almost same accuracy is. Almost same accuracy is here. Let me reload the board. Everything is working well. So what's going on in Muhiddin Madaminov's and Ortiq Nigmatov's board? There is nothing is happening. While the time is ticking here in Jahongir Vokhidov's and Nodirbek Abdusattorov's game, I think we should stay here and watch their games. There we go. And now Nodirbek Abdusattorov is thinking. The best move for Nodirbek is just playing Bishop H6, Bishop H6, or either F6, giving pressure to his knight, or either playing Bishop F6. This three moves is advised by Engine. Can Nodirbek goes for these lines, or he plays different move, like aggressive move is here just a F6, like giving attack to the knight. Maybe in the future just pushing this E pawn to the E5 square, trying to open up the center and push with pawns on the center of the board. We will see, we will watch what happens. Because Nodirbek has a lot of time. I think he goes the board deeper and deeper right now. It is the right time to do this job, because this is the important situation right now. Why are you streaming in this channel? Why not your own YouTube channel? Abdumalik Mamajonov, because we want to spread out Uzbek chess to the global arena. We want to enter the global arena, and this is gonna be experience for me because we have a lot of international chess championships in the future, like Uz Chess Cup Championship, and also in 2026 we have Chess Olympiad is coming. The reason why, it is gonna be experience for us, and it is gonna be the first steps to enter the global arena. And I'm working here, bro, and I'm working Uz Chess. The reason why I'm live streaming in this channel, this is gonna be our country's official Uz Chess global channel. We have Uz Chess channel already. Other streamers are now live streaming on that channel, like posting a lot of chess lessons and videos related to Uzbek chess. And now in this channel, we want to post Uz Chess channel videos, but in English format, and also doing live streams in English format. This is the reason, bro. I think you got it. I think you got it. Chess Diary, how's it going, bro? How are you? Nodirbek Abdusattorov is now thinking the reason why we can take an advantage from this moment and jump into the next boards. For example, we have Nigmatov Ortiq bro is playing here. We can see his board. I think he has some bad situation. I don't like his situation. I don't like his position. So we can see that. Look at this. Engine is advising to play bishop takes f8. But after taking this, he says it's a mistake. Alright, Nigmatov Ortiq bro took the rook. And now after king f8, definitely king takes this one. And after this, queen to e3, the best option, because if he takes with the pawn, this is going to be check and winning the knight. But if he goes queen takes c4, and then what is the best move for us? Rook to c1, rook c1, opening and attacking the queen. Maybe going for this lines. Look at this. Black has an advantage here, but engine says this is a draw position. T-Shop, how's it going, bro? How are you? What's up, man? Why engine says this is a draw? But because black's pieces didn't develop yet. His rook and two bishops are just now sleeping. Yeah, dark square bishop can develop from this way, but how about light square bishop and the rook? The reason why engine says this is a draw, and white has some attacks. White can illustrate some attacks. The reason why engine says this is a draw. So Nigmatov Ortiq bro should be careful, and also he should find all the best moves in a quick time. If he lets his opponent to develop his pieces in a quick time, this position is definitely winning for black pieces. What's going on, guys, in the live stream chat? Where are you from, Chess Diary and T-Shop, guys? Can you tell me about this? Where are you from right now? Alright, now what Uzkhan Akovian is thinking, of course, definitely he's running out of time. He got 15 minutes. He should make another 20 moves in just 15 moves. We know that it is not just an easy to do 20 moves in just 15 minutes, because he spent 1 hour and 15 minutes to make this 20 moves, and for making another 20 moves he has just 15 minutes, bro. No, I can't believe that he can play accurately like this. No, I can't believe that. So while Varuzkhan is thinking, so we can go to Muhiddin Madaminov's board. Here's Muhiddin Madaminov's board. We have Sobr at this point. His opponent Abhijit Gupta played b6 here, and engine says this is a mistake. Rook e1 was the best move, so Muhiddin Madaminov found the best move, and then after this a5. For a5, g3 was the best option, and here Muhiddin found the best move. And now 96 is the best move. Engine says knight to e6 is the best move for Abhijit Gupta. Mm-hmm. I think this is an accuracy, guys, because no, this is not an accuracy. Engine was advised to play either 96 or just 96. Both are the same moves here, and Abhijit Gupta played knight g6 here. And now either h5, either f4 is the best move for the white pieces. Mm-hmm. f4 or just h5 is the best moves. We are gonna be watching, and we will see, I think. Mm-hmm. We are watching this game right now, analyzing these variations. So here, Muhiddin Madaminov should play f4. I think he plays f4. Mm-hmm. Yeah, f4. He played f4. Let's go. Let's go, Muhiddin. He played f4 here, guys. He played f4, attacking. That's great. Mm-hmm. This point, Abhijit Gupta is thinking. The reason why we can go to Nigmatov Ortiq's board, guys. A second. We can jump into this board. It's going like this. He took this one, and now Nigmatov Ortiq, bro, is thinking. I think Queen e3. Yes, Engine is also advising to go Queen e3 here. Let me reload the board. Nothing has happened. Queen to e3, the base move here, but he didn't play it yet. So guys, 1 second. I'll be back in just 3 minutes so you can watch this like this. I'm gonna just put this here. I'm here, guys. I'm back. Alright, where is our Uzbek Derby? Here is it. It's going like this. We have seen that. Quick moves happened after rook c3. Nodirbek was thinking. Nodirbek played bishop h6. That's a great move in this point. So we found the base move. And now rook e2, rook to c8. Nodirbek doubled his rooks on this file, trying to give some pressure on this file. And b5, it's a mistake, so mistake. Another big played this move with a quick answer, and this is also a mistake here. And after playing rook e1, Jahongir Vokhidov just wanted to play quick moves because he's running out of time. And then queen g5, after queen g5, queen h3 here. And now in this situation, Nodirbek Abdusattorov is thinking the best move is now is playing f6 here. I think Nodirbek is thinking about this f6, so opening up this file and trying to attack from this way. This bishop is here. Rooks can take this one because of this pawns. These pawns are just guarding this. So everything is going on like this. And Nodirbek is thinking now. Jahongir Vokhidov has 1 minute. That's really insane. Alright, we're gonna be watching this game, I think, because it's going very interesting. Alright, Nodirbek is spending a lot of time, so we can jump into the next board. This is Muhiddin Madaminov's game. He replayed f4, and then king d6, mistake, again miss, king e2, c5, takes, and then king to d3 here. After king d3, 97. For 97, you can play king c4 here. If you want king c4 or just h5 is also there, stopping this pawn from pushing this g6 square. I think h5 is coming from here, maybe playing c3 here, just to try and trade up the pawns and giving some pressure to this pawn in the future. This rook should be here for guarding this pawn. Maybe knight just wanted to play Knight c6 is just guarding this pawn and this pawn, so this rook can go from this side and attack to the side pawns. I think I got his idea. Yes. Muhiddin Madaminov played c3 here. And now the best move is just playing rook b8. Attacking the bishop first of all. And also attacking the pawn. Maybe rook a3 is the best option right now. Of course, engine advised to go rook a3. Because if he moves his bishop, black can take this pawn and take a lead. And also I want to see Nigmatov Ortiq's board because his opponent is running out of time. Here is it. His opponent has Waruzkhan Akobian has 4 minutes, guys. He's under time pressure. The reason why I want to just stay in this game and watch if he can find all the best moves, because he should play another 18 moves in this 4 minutes. There we go. We are going to be waiting this. Here's the miss. Akobian missed the winning move and played knight to e4. Knight d4, attacking the queen first of all. And now the best move is just queen e5 right now. Queen e5 in one hand, trying to give a check and winning the bishop option. He has this option, so he has to play bishop f6 now to attack the queen and guard the knight. And then queen c5. Trying to come in from this side. Nigmatov Ortiq Pro has 24 minutes, so he don't have to rush. He has to sink deeper. This queen is really annoying. On this side, first he should care about his queen, and he has to find this queen c5. Queen e5. Queen e5, bishop f6, and then queen c5 here. Let's go, bro. Come on, you can find this. There we go. I think you'll find this. Alright, now Ortiq Nigmatov is spending a lot of time to think because he has enough time. His opponent is running out of time, so he should find all the best moves for just not rushing. Nodirbek game, how much time they have? I'm gonna show you. Yes, this is also interesting. But you keep back. Here is this game. Oh my, Jahongir Vokhidov has 44 seconds, guys. He should make another 9 moves in this time. 44 seconds, bro. Look at this. We've stopped at this point, and Nodirbek Abdusattorov played f6 here. For f6, Jahongir Vokhidov's response is to play knight d3. and then e5. Nodirbek tries to open up the center and pushing his pawns. He just wanted to use this dark square bishop. That is why I played e5 here. And Jahongir Vokhidov played queen b3, king h7. This is a prophylactical move. Getting out from this pressure because look at this queen. This pawn was just pinned. And now Nodirbek played king h7, putting his king to the safety place. Damn, that tough. Of course, bro, this is tough. Yeah, this is tough, but we can. And now Jahongir Vokhidov played queen d1. After queen d1, Nodirbek Abdusattorov is thinking the best move for Nodirbek is to play a5 here, because he can't take this, and he should play a3 here. A3 takes, and this is gonna be draw. Or bishop h6. This battery. But yeah, Jahongir Vokhidov is running out of time. But this is completely draw right now too. If because Jahongir Vokhidov knows how to play under time pressure. He's a blitz chess player. The reason why I think time pressure is nothing for Jahongir Vokhidov. He's elite chess player and he knows how to play in time pressure moments too. But now Nodirbek is thinking, I think we can stay at this board because you can see other boards here down the webcam. What is going on that boards? You can see that. I think it's winnable. Yeah, it's visible. We can stay this board. Nodirbek is thinking. Look at Muhiddin's board, guys. That's tough. And here, Nodirbek Abdusattorov played h4, and Engine says this is a mistake. a5 was the best option, and he played h4. I mean, he played h4, but a5 was the best option. And look at this. Jahongir Vokhidov played knight f2 in a quick time. He knows that, he realized that, he's running out of time. The reason why he should make quick moves, so he played knight f2 here. And the best move is now queen f4, or just playing a5 again and again. Engine is advising this move. And also rook d8, I mean rook d7 is here. Can't play this move. This is also a draw. And also a5 is a draw. Somewhere queen f4 is a draw. Mm-hmm. All right. The players are thinking. Silent is going on the boards. Muhiddin Madaminov played rook to a2 here, guarding this pawn if he plays this bishop to this a4 square and giving pressure to this knight. And Nigmatov Ortiq Sport, Nigmatov Ortiq Bro is now thinking after this knight to d4. His opponent played knight d4 and is now thinking, and this game is also after Jahongir Vokhidov's knight to f2. Yeah, here is it. Nodirbek played rook d7 here. This is also draw. He's just guarding his pawn. Immediately, Jahongir Vokhidov played rook to e3 here, giving pressure to this e5 pawn again and again and again. Who was this? Alright, what's going on here? Nothing is going on. Nodirbek still thinking. If Nodirbek makes any moves, we can like continue like analyzing. Alright, look at this. Quick moves, guys. After Nodirbek played this move, Jahongir Vokhidov played rook e3, and after rook to e8, he played a4 here. Jahongir Vokhidov makes all the best moves and in a quick time. And the best move for Nodirbek Abdusattorov is to play h6. Bishop h6. Let's go. Nodirbek played queen f4 and then knight d3 attacking the queen. And now the base move is bishop takes d3. Taking down this knight is the best move right now. Can Nodirbek find this? He's thinking right now. Nodirbek is thinking. What are some tips for beginner players to get better in chess? Learn openings, bro. Learning openings, doing 1 hour puzzle a day. You can go through the leadchess.com. You know about this platform, I think. You can go to leadchess and solve puzzles. You can spend every day 1 hour and learning some new openings, spending 20 to 30 minutes to learn openings, doing 1 hour puzzles, and this can make you perfect. Practice makes perfect. After knight d3, Nodirbek is thinking, so we can take a look in a quick time other boards because Jahongir Vokhidov is running out of time. That game is very important for us. So here's Muhiddin Madaminov's board. He has also winning position here. Engine says this is +1 for white. Yes, this is not a victory yet, but at least he has a winning position. I think he realized that. Bishop d5 is the best move for white pieces now. Engine is advising to go for bishop d5. Thank you for the advice. You're welcome. Bishop d5 or h5, even stopping this g5 from pushing. The reason why h5, bishop d5, and also bishop c4. Engine is advising to play this moves, bishop c4, or just bishop d5, even h3, for stopping this g pawn from pushing. Muhiddin Madaminov has 12 minutes. His opponent also has 30 minutes. The times are almost equal. That's great. And we can also watch out the Nigmatov Ortiq Bros game. Here is this game. In this game, Nigmatov Ortiq Bro found the best move, queen e5, bishop f6, and then queen c5, all the best moves here. And then his opponent played king g7. After king g7, bro played, just wanted to save his bishop, played bishop f1. Engine says instead of bishop f1, just rook d1 or knight e2 or just bishop d3, bishop e2, even bishop e2 was the best option. But bro played that move, it's okay. Mahmudov Ortiq played this move, and now his opponent is thinking. Engine says this is +2 for black right now if he finds bishop b7. Bishop b7. Giving pressure to this pawn, giving pressure to this side. And then f4 is coming. Queen takes f4, rook d1. Nigmatov Ortiq Bro is also thinking now, so we can just go through the next board, I think. No, Akobian is also running out of time, so we should make a quick move. We are going to be seeing in this board. I think he can't find the base move because he's low on time. "20 seconds. 20 seconds. Yeah, I played bishop to b7. And now the best move is f4. Or just rook d7 again. Now Engine says this is +3 for black right now. This is +3 now. Nigmatov's position is not great right now. But Akobian is also running out of time. He don't have time to calculate this variation, so I think he makes a mistake. He has 25 seconds. "20, 15 seconds. Should make a move. Nine, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, you went for this. Look at this. And now it's winning for us, guys. Look at this. This should be blunder here. Yeah, he messed it up. Look at this, and he took that. And now bishop g2 is the best move. Bishop g2. If he takes, we can also take this. There we go. And now this is winning for us. Let's go. Let's go. Under time pressure, Waros Khan Akobian made a mistake here. And this is gonna be winning for Nigmatov Ortiq today. Let's go, bro. I think we should jump into Nodirbek Abdusattorov sport. I just want to see the derby. I just want to see the Uzbek Derby here. What's going on? Nodirbek is thinking. what just happened. After this move, Nodirbek took the knight, and then queen d3. After queen d3, Nodirbek played f5, queen b5, attacking the rook. Rook d8, again, queen f1. Look at this, Nodirbek is just pushing his pawn, trying to open up the center. And then rook to c5. After rook c5, Jahongir Vokhidov is now thinking he got 50 seconds, guys. He got 50 seconds. Jahongir Vokhidov takes the pawn, goes for queen trade. And Nodirbek, I think Nodirbek takes the queen first of all, and then takes the pawn. I think he goes for this. Queen takes f2, king takes f2, and then he takes this pawn. Of course, he went for these lines. King takes f2 immediately, and then either d takes c4 or f takes c4. I think d takes c4. Beautiful pawn structure. Pawn chain is great. Yes, he did like this. In this position, Jahongir Vokhidov played g4 after g4. Nodirbek Abdusattorov thinking, guys. What's happening on the boards? What is happening on other boards? Let's see Nigmatov Ortiq Broad's board, guys. This game is also going interesting. Look at this, guys. Nigmatov Ortiq Bro has winning position. This is plus 2.5 for white pieces, and now queen g1 is the best move. Queen g5 offering queen trade. You have stopped at this point, and now after trading the rocks, this check, queen g2, and after this bishop g4, and queen g1 is the best move right now. You should find this. Let's go, bro. Queen g1 is the best move. His opponent is running out of time. His opponent should make another 10 moves in this 37 seconds. Let's go. Mm. Queen G1, bro. Let's go. You can find this. Rook D3 is not great, bro. Please. Do not hesitate. Let's go, Queen G1. You can do it. Do not hesitate. Mm-hmm. I think we can jump into Nodirbek Abdusattorov sport because Ortiq Bro is also thinking here. Oh, engine says that Nodirbek Abdusattorov has a winning position here, guys. Look at this. After G4, Rook D5 takes, and situation is just opened here. Check. He goes for bishop trade at this point. Jahongir Vokhidov blundered. Rook to H3. He played this move, and first he gave a check after trading. The best move for Nodirbek Abdusattorov is King G6 here. He played this King G6, and now engine says this is +3 for black pieces. And this is winning for black pieces. Look at this. Nodirbek take the lead right now. It says that Nodirbek has an extra piece. It is +3 for black. Jahongir Vokhidov running out of time. He got 5 seconds. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my. He played. And you said this is +3.6 right now. This is +3.6. What is happening in other boards? The best move for Nodirbek Abdusattorov is here. Is just playing rook takes b4. Just taking the pawn is the best move. And then somewhere he should play a5. And after a5, king g5. Attacking the rook. Rook h7. Attacking the pawn. f4. Giving a check. King f2. Rook c2 check. And after rook c2, king g1. Rook bb2. Trying to go from this way, and engine says this is +5 for black pieces, so I think Nodirbek is going to be winning this game because engine also says that right now this is +4. When Nodirbek takes this pawn, this is going to be +5. And I think we can take a look. Nigmatov Ortiq Bro's board too. He's also winning. Here is his board. Engine says this is plus, again, this is +2.5, but near it +3. In this situation, h3 is the best move for the white pieces. Engine says h3. Or even he can play queen c5. Either h3, either queen c5 is the best move for the white pieces. What just happened here? What is happening in this board? Nothing just happened. How about in this board? Everything is going well. Nothing just happened. So Ortiq Bro got 5 minutes. His opponent has 40 seconds, guys, here. Both sides are going for running out of time. It's been 3 hours, guys. If you are new here, don't forget to click like and sub to our channel. Both chess players are going to win today, guys, I think. Yeah. Nigmatov Ortiq Bro just survived from losing position to a winning position, guys. Look at this, plus 2.5. Oh my goodness. There we go. You can find h3, bro. Or even you can play like queen c5. This is also looks good. Queen c5. Yeah. Queen c5, we need trying to push. We can play like rook e3 here. Yeah. e4 somewhere. Rook g3. No. Rook g3 first of all. Yeah. Rook g3. Attacking or just here. Knight takes e4 is also looks good option, I think. Knight takes e4. Nah, knight takes e4 is not great, bro. What are you doing here? After e4, rook g3. Let's go. Nigmatov Ortiq Bro is also started making quick moves because he knows that his opponent is running out of time. 15 seconds, guys. 10 seconds left. Akobian should find the best move. h5 or king h6 here. h5, he played h5. There we go. And now what we are gonna do. I think queen f2 or queen g1, of course. Queen f1 or queen g2. What? I just messed it up. Queen f2 or queen g1. Let's go. Or queen e2, even queen e2. Going for queen trade because we are up on exchange, bro. Let's go. You can do this. You are up a piece here. Let's go for queen trade. Why not? Alright, he got 3 minutes on his clock. Let's go to Nodirbek Abdusattorov's game. What is happening in Derby? Oh my, look at this, guys. In this position, we have stopped at this point. We have stopped at this point, and Nodirbek took the point. And here, Jahongir Vokhidov played king f4. And engine says this is an accuracy because Nodirbek can play e3 here. This is check. King can take the point because he loses his rook. So Jahongir Vokhidov played king g3, takes, and first gives a check, and now plays f4. And after this, Nodirbek Abdusattorov takes this a4 pawn to 3 pawns against 1 pawn, and now this is losing for Jahongir Vokhidov. Yeah, 2 Uzbek players are now playing in this game, but Yeah, this time Nodirbek Abdusattorov is going to win because it is impossible to win in endgame against 3 pawn against 1 pawn. Yeah, and in this position, Engine says this is +6 for black pieces because you can push his pawn and even king can come. Alright. The situation is clear. It was just difficult to find all the best moves under time pressure. We should understand Jahongir Vokhidov too. He was just playing under time pressure, and yeah, it is understandable. So I think this is going to be a winning for Nodirbek Abdusattorov. And now what is going on in Nigmatov Ortiq Bro's board? Nothing is going on there. He's also thinking. He is also thinking. Alright, Jahongir Vokhidov played King F3 here. After King F3, I think Nodirbek knows how to win this game, yeah. Rook E4, he's giving this pawn, but he can also recapture back this H pawn instead of this F pawn. Everything is clear. Everything is clear. All right. Alright, what's going on here? I think he played the quick moves here. So on which board? Muhiddin Madaminov's game is also alive here. Muhiddin Madaminov is also trying to win today, guys. Look at that board. Isn't down camera in this board. The players are making quick moves. His opponent just spent a lot of time, and now he's also running out of time. I think their times are just equal with Muhiddin Madaminov's time. And we can see that also Jahongir Vokhidov is thinking, and also his time is ticking here. And yeah, we have a result, guys. Unfortunately, Jahongir Vokhidov lost for today's game. We can congratulations for Nodirbek Abdusattorov for winning today's game, and best lucks for Jahongir Vokhidov in the next games, of course. Alright, now we can jump into the next board. And Nigmatov Ortiq Bro is also trying to win his game. He has also 100% completely winning position. Look at this. I'm going to show you what is happening here. Yes, Nigmatov Ortiq Bro found the best move. Queen to f2. And his opponent played queen c1 and takes the pawn. Takes and gives check. So here, Nigmatov Ortiq Bro again advises queen trade. His opponent wins the knight and goes for queen trade. But Nigmatov Ortiq Bro is up on exchange. And at this point, he knows that this bishop is pinned. He can play h3 and win this bishop too, and this is complete winning for him. And he goes for these lines, and after this move, I think his opponent can resign here. Yes, he gets 3 pawns, but Rook is attacking the bishop. Rook can take this pawn. The bishop is just guarding everything. Yeah, I think his opponent is also going to be resigned right now. You got 10 seconds, as you can see here. Varos Khanakobian is going to be losing right now. Congratulations for Nigmatov Ortiq Bro too. We can definitely say this. Engine says this is +4 for white pieces right now. GG's. Happy for Nodirbek. Good luck to Jahongir for the next games. Of course, bro. Of course. Nodirbek won. And now, yeah, just attacking the pawn. Maybe plays h5 or even bishop c3. Now he's trying to push this pawn, but king is here, bro. King is here to stop this. Look at the bishop. First he's here attacking. Now he should guard this one. King g3 is played. King g3 played here. And now bishop f6. Then it takes. Engine advises to sacrifice his pawn. No way, bro. Look at this. I think the grandmaster Akobian is going to be resigning in the next few minutes. Because it's just completely losing position, he also knows that. 2 pieces against 1 piece. Yes, he has extra 3 pawns, but white's pieces are just controlling everything. The pawns, the situation, the position, everything. I think king f5. I mean king f4. After king f4, everything is just over. King f4. The king is going to be guarding everything, so black can use his bishop. I mean white can use his bishop. No, first let's play bishop d5. His opponent got 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, his opponent should find the base moves. Ten seconds left, guys. 10 seconds left. He played a4. And engine says this is +5 right now. Another mistake. Just king f4. Bro, let's go king. Let's go. King f4. And again, is the opponent running out of time. So he plays bishop c5. It's not also working here. So bishop c5. I think he plays bishop c5. King can take these pawns. He can't come in. So I think the grandmaster is going to be resigning right now, because if king takes the 2 pawns, the game is definitely over. Yes, here is the result, guys. The game is over. Congratulations for Ortiq Nigmatov for today's win. And yesterday he also won the game, so he has 2.5 points right now in 3 rounds. Congratulations and best luck for tomorrow too. And we can quickly jump into Muhiddin Madaminov sport. I think he's also winning here. There we go. He got a winning position here. Engine says this is +2 for white pieces, even +2.5. There we go, bro. You should also win today. His opponent got 2 minutes, guys. Abhijit Gupta got 2 minutes. There we go. He's thinking here. takes. And I think king takes this one. King takes e5. Of course, Muhiddin, let's go. Do not take this with the pawn. Just king takes e5. He takes with the pawn. No, but it's also winning for us. But king takes e5 with the best option. His opponent played rook b4 here. This is the mistake. Engine says this is +4 right now. What is the best move? The best move is playing b3 here. After b3, this is +4 for white. Let's go, Muhiddin, you can find this. b3, bro. b3, b3. Muhiddin, let's go, you can find this. b3 is coming, guys. All right, I'll be back in just 2 minutes, guys. I'll be back in just 2 minutes. Yes, b3. Let's go, bro. Guys, I'm here. I'm back. What's going on? Muhiddin is winning here. Knight to b7. Play knight b7 here. Engine says this is plus more than +4. It's +4. There we go. Both players are low on time. It is move number 50. Both Muhiddin is playing with 92% accuracy. His opponent Abhijit Gupta is playing with 88% accuracy. So the best move is now King E4 or just King D4. King E4 or just King D4. One of these two moves are the best moves for Muhiddin Madaminov right now. Now he played King E4. It's great. Now he should play Knight C6 here. Knight C6, I think King D5. Knight C6, King D5, of course. Muhiddin is pushing this pawn right now, and yeah, this leads the game as a losing position, and his opponent is going to be resigned. Look at this. The rook is just trapped right now. Rook can't go anywhere. This rook can't go anywhere. The king is also just blocked his own piece. I think King C7 opening up this rook is best option, and also Knight C6 is also the best option. His opponent running out of time. He got 30 seconds. Abhijit Gupta should find the best move in a quick time. He played Knight C6 and King D5. Let's go, Muhiddin. King D5. King D5 is the best move. Let's go, Muhiddin. Let's go. You can find this. King D5. King D5. Going here. There. Yeah, I found the best option. King D5. And now the best option is King C7 again. Look at this. Four colors. Now he played 97. This is a complete mistake because after King E6, there is no checks, and this king is running to take this point. Oh my. His opponent made a mistake here. Let's go, Muhiddin. You can find King E6 here. Or just King D6 is also looks good option. King D6, there's some checks. No, King E6. Let's go, Muhiddin. Let's go. His opponent played a quick move here. And now King D6. Let's go, Muhiddin. And now King D6. And now King D6 and pushing this pawn. After King D6, there is no checks. Let's go. You can find this, Muhiddin. Let's go. King D6. King D6 only move. Every move, each move is just winning for us right now. But King D6 faster. King D6 faster win. Let's go, Muhiddin. Yes, King D6. Let's go, bro. And now after, I think, E6, E7, his opponent is going to be resigning. Yes, after E6, E7, his opponent resigns. The rook is trapped. The pawn is unstoppable. Or he should sacrifice the knight for the pawn. But after sacrificing, with up a piece, Muhiddin is just beast. Muhiddin can just beat this guy. Of course, 8 people are just watching this live stream, guys. So don't forget to click likes and subscribe to our channel, by the way. How many likes we have? Let me check it out. How many likes we have? Here's the live stream. 19 likes, guys. Just one more like we needed, guys. Let's go. Press the like button if you didn't click. There we go. We have 20 likes here. King b7 he played here. And now rook to a4, I think. Rook a4. Takes. Easy win. Of course. Muhiddin. I know you can find this. Or just you can play bishop d5. Bishop d5 is also winning, but this rook can go somewhere and try some attacks. Either bishop d5, either rook to a4, either e6 is winning for us. Let's go, Muhiddin. You know what to do. Nobody has to tell you what to do right now. You can do whatever you want. Either you can play e6, either rook to a4, either just playing bishop to d5. Yeah, e6. Muhiddin choose to go for this. Now d4, and I think again, and now rook takes a5, or just e7. e7, there's some checks, this kind of. e7, this check. Or even g4. No, Muhiddin just goes for this. If he gives this check, he can win this knight. And I think at this point, Abhijit Gupta is going to be resigning. Yes. The situation is resignable. I think he resigns now. Yes, there we go. His opponent resigns. Congratulations for Muhiddin Madaminov. Whew, that was very tough game. Muhiddin's game was complete draw, but he took the lead at the end game and win the game. And with this game, guys, today's our broadcast is over. Thank you for all for being here and clicking the likes. If you are new here, please click the sub button and subscribe to our channel. So, what else? Nothing else. Our all chess players, Nodirbek won today. Yes, Nodirbek and Jahongir played each other and Nodirbek won the game. We wish all the best lucks for Jahongir Vokhidov for tomorrow's games. And we say Ortiq Nigmatov won the game. Muhiddin Madaminov won the game. Nodirbek won the game. So, thank you for all, guys. Bye. See you tomorrow. All chess players showed a great performance for today. We say thank you for all chess players and continue live streaming tomorrow. Bye. Congrats. Thank you, Everyday Smiling. Thank you, Yeo Hua, for being here, guys. Appreciate it so much. You guys are giving a lot of motivation for us. Thank you. Bye.